So you have entered all the players and you've done all the setup before the game starts. Now the game is about to begin. As the referee throws the ball up, the person on the laptop needs to click on Run Clock to get the clock running. To add scores and fouls to players, you can do it one of two ways. You can either click on the player and then click on the action. So say Staunch hits 2 points, and then it comes up in the section here that he's scored 2 points. Say Adam hits a 3, and that will come up with a 3 there. For free throws, very simply, 1 to John Wall. You can do it, like I said, in one of two ways. You can either click on the player's name and then the action, or you can do the action and then click on the player. Either way works, so that's all good. So let's put on a few different. All right. So you're getting into the middle of the game and you're feeling like you're doing quite well and you've got all the right points, all the right fouls, and then you make a mistake. So say you put a 3-point shot down on Jimmy, but that was incorrect. It was meant to be on Damien. To rectify this, you press undo last, and that will take off the 3 points from Jimmy, and then you can simply go on to Damien and add the 3 points there. The other situation, so say Kobe Bryant hits 2 points, and then Dirk Nowitzki hits 2 points, but then you realize that the last 2 points on Kobe Bryant was incorrect. It was meant to be on Dirk Nowitzki. The way to rectify this, you can't press undo last. If you do that, it will take it off Dirk Nowitzki and that's it. So we'll put those 2 points back onto Dirk. To be able to rectify this, click on Kobe Bryant, go edit fouls and scores on the right hand side, and it will come up with Kobe Bryant's scores and fouls. You can click on the points that he scored that were incorrect, click delete action, and then OK. So now that has been deleted, you then come down to the exit button, and that will take you back to the main scoring page. Then to add those points on again, click on Dirk Nowitzki, and then add in those extra 2 points. That is how you do the edit. If during the game you find that a player has got an incorrect number, so Milos is not actually number 12, he is in fact number 5, you can click on him, change number, and then change that to a 5 and confirm. Very simple stuff. So what happens when we get to quarter time? As you can see, we've got 3 fouls to KQ, 2 fouls to Tom Mitchell is God. Stop the game. So I'm going to stop it and reduce the time. So as the game comes to a head at quarter time, run the clock. It will say start quarter time here. You will then click start quarter time. And as you can see, adds 1 minute to the clock for the 1 minute at quarter time. And the fouls have been reset. As we get through quarter time, it will bring up the new 10 minutes, or in the case of Division 1, the 8 minutes, and you can start the next quarter. So as soon as they start off, click run the clock. Now we might have a couple of timeouts during this half, so we'll have an extra couple of points added on, a few more fouls, and then say KQ take a timeout. click on the timeout button, and as you can see, timeouts remaining, the number of timeouts will go down by 1. Very simple stuff. We'll take it down to half time. Run the clock. And as you can see, we've got 1 timeout, 2 timeouts, fouls here. Run the clock. So as it was with quarter time, we'll start at half time. So when half time is starting, click half time start. This will come up with the umpire code that you entered in at the start of the game. So either referees can do it or the volunteer scorer can do it. So the code is ABC123, confirm. And you need to make sure that you confirm the players that are on the court, or who have taken the court. So, for example, we need to have 5 tickets for each team. And if we have only 4, then we need to go to the team and make sure we've got the right number of tickets. So once that is all confirmed, click confirm. And as you can see, timeouts have changed. Everything is looking pretty good. So I will push on through to the third quarter. And the 10 minutes has come back up again at the start. So when the second half starts, click run clock. As you can see, the timeouts have refreshed, so have the fouls, and then you can go on to continue doing the scoring as you have done in that first half. And that's essentially it. If we have any technical fouls, for example, Kobe Bryant gets a technical foul, it will come up as a 2 and a 1. So the 1 is basically indicating that this player has now got 1 technical foul. That does increase the number of personal fouls. So as you could see, he was on 2 before. So say now Dirk has got no fouls. Actually, let's go over to Jimmy. So say Jimmy has got 2 fouls. If you add a technical foul to him, his normal personal fouls will go up by 1, but he'll have a 1 in the bracket next to it saying that he's got 1 technical foul. Unsportsmanlike fouls don't do that. They just add on to the personal fouls. So that needs to be kept in mind, that particular person has an unsportsmanlike foul. And that's it for the scoring side of things.